Hey guys, Matt Franceschini here, hope you're doing well. Today I just wanted to talk about a cool little idea that you can use to improvise over dominant 7 chords. I learned this one when I was transcribing a Peter Bernstein solo, and I thought it was a really cool sound that's actually pretty simple and easy to deploy, which is awesome. So the idea is over the dominant 7, so say for example we're playing over G7. There's a lot of stuff we could play over that. We could play the Mixolydian scale. We could play a G7 arpeggio. And this one's actually even easier because it's an arpeggio of just an augmented triad. So rather than all of the other stuff that you can do over a dominant chord where some of it gets even a little bit more and more complex, this one just uses a G augmented triad. You could also think of it as a B augmented triad or a D sharp or E flat augmented triad because augmented triads are symmetrical. And it's a really cool kind of out there sound where, well, it's not really out there, I should rephrase that, but it's a little bit more interesting than if we were to just play Mixolydian or a dominant straight arpeggio over it. And so there's a bunch of cool little pattern licks that you can pull out of this, but that's the kind of sound we're talking about. So if I was playing over 2/5 to C major, we'd have, now here's an example of a line. Put an F in the bottom, that was a bit of a bad note choice, but that's the kind of idea. And so what I did there was I just played G, D sharp, B, G, D sharp, B, then I went G, B, C, and that's just a little enclosure. So that resolves to the root, but you can use this kind of anywhere. You could do it off of, say, the 3rd, and then you kind of come back in chromatically to the 3rd, which is cool. And it's just a really nice sound, and you can do other things like that. That was an augmented idea that kind of went down to the 9. And so a lot of it's just based on this simple shape. Like you can think of an augmented triad as just being a stack of major thirds. So there's a major third, there's a major third, there's a major third, there's a major third, there's a major third. And so that's what that line does, is it just goes all the way down. You could do it going up too. So that would sound maybe. And so this sound kind of gets to a dominant 7 flat 13 sound, or a sharp 5, depending on how you want to think about it. And it can sound really great in instances of the blues, like putting this over the 6th chord in the 8th measure before it goes to the 2/5. So let's put this in let's just do a blues in E flat. So if I'm 1, 4, 1, 4, 4 diminished, sharp 4 diminished if you like, right here. That kind of idea. It's a really cool sound to play over that 6th chord. So let's try it again, see what I come up with. So I'm playing C augmented in that instance, which is the 6th dominant going to F minor. So let's do that one more time. So So this is just a really cool sound to articulate that altered dominant sound. And it's really easy because it's just an augmented triad. And you can find lots of cool patterns, like kind of stuff like that. So just give it a try over some tunes that you know or you've been playing. and just see what happens when you play just notes in the augmented triad, because sometimes you get really cool results just from limiting yourself and playing just notes that are in a simple triad. And this colors really, really cool notes where you have the root, the third, and then the flat 13, which is a nice tension there. So there's that bit. You can fit it in the blues, and you can pretty much play it over any dominant chord where you're looking to bring in a little bit more tension. But that's about it for me today. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I've got a new video coming out every Monday, and I've got links to my website if you want to check out some other chord diagrams, scale diagrams, whatever it may be. And I also offer one-on-one lessons, so if you want to have some one-on-one guitar time, I'd love to meet you and chat about the wonderful world of guitar, and even maybe more specifically jazz guitar. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.